Hey y'all. I wanted to come on here for a quick.
Hey y'all.
Oh,
I wanted to come on here for a quick.
okay. Well, just scare the crap out of me. Okay. All right. Let me turn the audio off on here. Look, y'all know I had to come on here real
Look,
quick because I
yeah.
don't even have my hair done. I just took it down. I went for a hike. Y'all, I had an amazing day. I went for a hike. Y'all know I told you I go on hikes. Had a good time. Took me some pictures. I was feeling myself, but I'm tired as hell because we didn't intend for this hike to be like 4 hours long. Thank y'all. Thank you so much, Mar. Mar, you just did something on what I was just going to comment on about donations. Now y'all know that normally I don't come on here. I don't ask y'all for anything. This is a serious conversation. This ain't got shit to do with tarot. Okay. I just want to get this out real quick because I'm pissed. Okay. Thank you. Let me start by saying this. Thank you to each and every person who did not have to do it. Donated to help me to send donations to my kids' schools. Okay. How they're doing it is that I ended up finding out that the elementary school, well, primary, okay, but it's primary because we got them all split up. But at my youngest son's school, that's the one that's taking all of those items that I showed you guys. So I went ahead and just took all of those into that particular school. And I noticed that with my son's school, they hadn't updated their information yet on what we needed to bring and all that stuff. So I decided to come back to you all and say, hey, I know that some of you all were still asking even after I donated. You guys mentioned that you would like to help, with any way you can. So a couple more people sent in donations. I did put it in the community tab. I thank those who did again, because again, y'all don't have to do it. But I did want to address this one person. I'm not going to say your name. I'm not going to delete your comment, but I see you. I'm not going to block you. Well, at least not right now. But just know that there's no need for you to run and try to delete that comment because I already screenshot it. Let me tell y'all something. I'm going to tell y'all something real quick. I play about a lot of shit, but don't fuck with me when it comes to me giving to somebody from my heart. I had somebody, and you know who you are. You got in my comments and you said, didn't you already do this? Are these groceries going to be going into your pocket or into your house? Bitch, don't play with me. Don't play with me. I would never. Let me tell y'all, okay? This situation that happened here in the US, the situation that's going on with these SNAP benefits and people not being able to eat, people trying to figure out where they're, and y'all excuse me if I get emotional, but that hurt my heart. I'm still hurt by that because I told y'all months in advance that the children will suffer because of our decisions here in this country. Children will suffer. And to have a motherfucker come in my comments and say, oh, you doing this again? Is this something that's going to go into your pockets? Baby, let me tell you something. My refrigerator full, my pantry full, my cabinet full. I clearly don't miss a goddamn meal. I would never, ever ask somebody for something so I can line my own pockets. Bitch, that's where you got me messed up. That's where you got me fucked up. Matter of fact, Jillian 15, I'm talking to you. You got me messed up. Okay? Don't play with me. I know my mama gonna say, baby, take this down. That ain't nothing but the devil. I know that ain't nothing but the devil, but I'm still gonna come for your ass though. Okay? There's a lot of shit that I let people say in comments. I ignore it. I keep on going. But let me tell you something, baby. Don't play with me. Do not play with me when it comes to me giving to people, because I know what that shit feel like. I know what it's like to get your food stamps, to wait on your food stamps. I done been there. I know what it's like to be hungry. I know what it's like to shop at the Dollar Tree and that's the only place that you can shop and you trying to put a meal together to feed a family. Okay? Don't play with me. Do not play with me. Y'all know good and well there are plenty of people that watch my lives and y'all send me money all the time. I don't say, oh, y'all give me them donations. Yeah, give me the donations for me being on camera. No, people do that because they genuinely want to do that. But for you to sit up here and insinuate that I'm doing this again, that I'm getting Rice Krispie treats and stuff so I can feed myself, bitch, please. I can go buy Rice Krispie treats right now. That's why I closed out the donations at the amount that I closed it out. I said, hey, y'all, thank you so much to the people that donated this go round, but I'm going to go ahead and close it out. And then I'm going to go ahead and put my half in, and I'm going to go ahead and buy these items, and that's it. Let me tell baby, no, we don't play them kind of games. We don't play them kind of games. Because y'all know I sit on this channel and I tell y'all, I know what it's like to be hungry. I know what it's like to just have beans and cornbread. There's a lot of people that walk around acting like all their shit is together. And you ain't got a goddamn pot to piss in. When you close that door, you ain't got nothing but a shiny red car outside your house. I know what that is like. It is prideful for people to have to get in lines and ask for food. There are people that are in lines right now, y'all, that have never been in these lines before. They done been laid off. They don't know where their next meal coming from. They don't know if they're going to get another job. We got hundreds of thousands of Black women that I told y'all the government is purposely targeting, firing these people from their respected positions so that they can have this thing of where we're only going to put people that look like us in those positions. Because if y'all don't think that they're not going down the line to try to get to the point where they try to bring back a new version of slavery, then you are a fool and you need to wake up. If that old decrepit ass human being gets his way, they're going to continue to do what they're doing, which is breaking down the establishment. That was their whole entire plan. I don't care who eats off this food. I don't care who. The whole premises is to give to people because you never know how you may end up in that same situation. You never know. When I tell you I'm feeling good, I'm walking, I'm feeling amazing, I see that comment, I'm like, and I'll see if this was like a troll, but you're somebody, I saw your other comments. Trust and believe us YouTubers, we can see all your comments. We know how many times you comment to us. We know what you say to us. You're somebody that's on my channel all the time. You done watched all my celebrity readings. You gave all the comments, and that's the shit you decided you want to come with your laughing emojis. Bitch, I got your ha-ha hee-hee. I got your ha-ha hee-hee hole. Don't play with me. Baby, let me, ooh. Did not want to bring this side out. Thank you so much, Brett. Thank you for, I don't even know if I done missed y'all super chats, y'all. I'm pissed. Thank you so much, Brett. Thank you for your super chat. I appreciate it. Thank you as well, Chris Everett. Thank you so much for the super sticker. I think I'm missing somebody else. Let me see. Thank you so much, Lolita Richardson. Thank you so much for your super sticker. Okay, if I missed anybody else. But, oh, I swear I never wanted to be that YouTuber that get on here and start cussing and acting a fool about somebody. But it's not so much, it's the audacity that you see what climate we in. Do you live in the US? Do you live in the US? You see what we're dealing with? There's people out here, we're dealing with real world problems. People can't pay their rent. People is defaulting on loans. They can't afford to pay their mortgages. People can't pay their condos. And you got somebody out here that's trying to help somebody else. And the first thing you think is that I'm trying to help myself to it. Like, damn. That's what you came with? Let me tell you how this shit made me mad. This made me mad because this feels like when y'all ever been like this, where you say, you know what, I'm going to put myself back out on the market. I'm going to start dating again. So you get on like a dating app or something like that, or even if you meet the person face to face, and then you end up having somebody approach you and they sending you dick pics. And your whole profile is, hey, I'm looking for love. And what made you think that that's what I was about? What in any of my readings that you ever seen on my channel or any other time that you ever see me that you think that I'd be hard up for some fucking money? Let me tell you, baby, I have been poor, but I ain't never been doggish. My mama ain't raised nobody like that. I went through 43 years of my life. I ain't had to steal shit from nobody. I worked for mine. I've been working since I was 16 years old. I started out in a library. Okay? My background is in criminal justice. I worked at a library. I did security. I did surveillance for God knows how many years. I ain't never been on the wrong side of the law. Have I been pulled over for speeding? And shout out to the cops that didn't know me. They let me off. Yes, I have been pulled over, but I ain't got no criminal record. I ain't no hood booger. I ain't out here trying to take advantage of people. That just ain't my MO. But don't play with me. Don't play with me on anybody day ever, because you're gonna get me right then and there. Let's see. Thank you so much, Bex Art. Thank you so much for the super chat. You said, I have used Snap many times in my life. I've been on medical assistance too. Thank you for helping and supporting your community. Yes, child. I done lived in the hoodest of hoods, projects, okay? Eating government cheese, all that shit. Surviving on damn pinto beans and cornbread and ham hocks. Ooh, matter of fact, that might be my meal today. But one thing that I asked God, I said, because I never knew for so many years who the hell I was, what I wanted to do for a living. I would be working these jobs, but I just didn't feel connected to them in any way. And I was like, God, like, if you ever give me like what my passion is, help me. I said, because I want to be at a point where I'm not always the one that's asking. I want to be able, and there's nothing wrong with that. Okay. I know I tell you all the time, please don't feel bad about asking people for anything. Okay. Shit. But anyway, I said, I want to be in a position one day I can help people and then don't have to be like, okay, let me see. But I still got my rent. And then you see what I'm saying? But man, listen, it costs you nothing to just shut the fuck up. Leave people alone. Mind your business. You don't have to watch me. You don't have to comment on anything that you see. But if you are gonna comment on somebody's shit, like why would that be the first? Why would that be the thing? You wanted attention, you got attention, Miss Jillian. You got attention. Just want to be seen. And y'all know how people will say, oh, well, no, just ignore it. Let me tell you something. Sometimes you can't ignore disrespect. I'm not team that. I don't know. Maybe I'm not fully healed, but I don't like people disrespecting me. Not on that level. You can say stuff about whatever else you want to say. You can talk about my look, say whatever you got to say or whatever. Oh, I don't like how you do readings. Okay, whatever. It is what it is. But you're not going to do that. That right there needed to be called out. Who said that? Thank you. It is what it is. It is what you think it is. Exactly. It was exactly what you thought it was. I'm not going to delete your comment. I'm not going to block you. I am going to shame you a little bit, though. Because you know you're wrong. Sometimes people project who they are onto you. You probably would have been doggish and took the money and ran. But I don't play with people like that. I tell y'all all the time, I have a legitimate business. This ain't no bullshit, okay? My business plaque is over here. It's right over there, okay? This is a legit business. Registered here where I live. I can work anywhere online and do all of that type of stuff. I don't play with people. I don't play with people's money. I don't play with people's time. If you book a reading with me, you're going to get your reading. If there has been an issue when it comes to your reading, we will address it. I will refund, whatever the case may be, if there's an issue in regards to a reading. But I don't play with people's money because I don't want nobody playing with my money. And I damn sure don't want you playing with my time because I don't have a lot of it. But no, I don't play stuff like that. Oh, we're not going to do that. But I know that was the devil. He saw me feeling good, looking good, celebrating, happy to be over at the. Let me tell y'all, my legs was hurting so bad, y'all. I wanted to come straight from the hike and go to Walmart. When I tell y'all, my legs was spaghetti by the time I got to the car. And shout out to Lanice. Thank you so much for sending y'all. It's in the other room, so I'll just show it in my next live. But shout out to Lanice. Baby, let me tell you, my legs was hurting so bad. I went over to the post office and I picked that up because I thought that was so sweet of you. Y'all know I told y'all my daughter gave this to me when she was in Poland, and I can't wear it most times because I don't have somebody around when I want to put it on my arm. Do y'all know that Lanice took her time and mailed me off a product that helps you put your bracelets and stuff on yourself? That woman didn't have to do this. I didn't say, hey, y'all, I need some help. Can y'all go ahead and send me a bracelet clip together thingy? I didn't even know that existed. But thank you so much, Lanice. I'm gonna take a picture of it and post it in the community tab because I appreciate that. Because I was like, this woman that set up here that took time out her day to mail me off this package. I will never, or at least I will try to make sure I never, because you never want to say never, try to ever be in a position where I forget this feeling of what this feels like to have this community of people. And if you're not the type of people like that, you need to go ahead and unsubscribe from this channel. I don't want negative assholes on my channel. Y'all know I said this all the time. I don't like negative people that's nasty for no reason. I don't like stuff like that. I'm a Sagittarius moon, baby. We like to be optimistic, laughing, ha ha, he he. Yeah, we can be a little blunt sometimes. Might hurt your feelings without trying, but we don't mean no harm for the ones who are not low vibrational. Thank you so much, Pamela Jenkins, for the super chat. You said, you are beautiful. I donate once a month. Here is another one for you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay, I think I already mentioned you too. Thank you so much, Bex Art. But I don't want to ever be in a position where I take this for granted because I know I know where I was. Okay? I know where I was. November 2017 when I was at a job and I got laid off. I remember right before I got laid off, I'm sitting there, y'all. I don't know if I told y'all this. Y'all, I was sitting in that office one day. It was like I used to work by myself like late at night. Y'all, I was crying so hard one day because I said, I just don't know. Like, what is it, God? What you want from me? What am I supposed to be doing with my life? Like, I don't understand this. Like, I don't understand. This is when I first started trying to like understand what it means to be like, what do they call it, a star seed or whatever. I was like, I don't know who, like, what am I supposed to be in life? I don't feel fulfilled in my life. I want to do something where I enjoy, where I literally wake up and say, I want to do my job. I like what I'm doing. And I'm talking about y'all, I was boohoo crying. I was like, I don't know. I had broke down, y'all. I was man, I'd be goddamn if I didn't get laid off that job. I got laid off that job right before Thanksgiving with mouths to feed. And I was just like, oh my God. So I ended up getting a job. I think it was January 2018. And when I was at that job, I took the first thing I can get. Because y'all know when you get laid off or fired, you're like, the hell with that. I'm going to take first thing smoking. Y'all, I took the first job I can get. It was part-time. I ain't really had no hours. I ain't really had no money. I took that job out. And then I realized what he was doing. I said, I know what you're doing. I don't think I ever worked a part time job that I can remember. It may have been when I was 16, but when I took this job, it was part time. And I was like, you know, something? I know what this is about. I said, You want me to start doing something towards my path. When I left that old job, I don't know if I can say this. When I left this old job, I remember I had a receipt book, and I kept saying, "Why does he want me to have a receipt book?" So I had kept that receipt book, y'all. Come to find out, that ended up being the first receipt book I used at Sag Moon Diva Tarot. I knew that if that he sent me to a part-time job where I was thinking, "Oh Lord, I ain't gonna have no money. What's going on?" Shit, baby, I was working as a tarot reader on the side while working at a hospital. Baby, I'm telling you, every time I had a break, and I used to have a lot of breaks. I had the best schedule, but every time I had a break, I'd be like, "Let's see, the food card in the reverse. Let's see." Okay, so that just means like you need to not be afraid of that leap of faith. Y'all, I was studying every chance I could get. Next thing you know, I said, "Deuces." And the rest is history. Everything, I promise y'all, whoever needs to hear this message right now, everything you ask for, God will give it to you in His timing, but you got to do the work to meet Him halfway. I promise you. I promise you. And I prayed and I asked him, I said, "Let me one day be the one." I said, "I'm always having to rob Peter to pay Paul." Like I used to have to do the payday loans. Like so when I see other people going through stuff and I see that he's purposely trying not to put food in people's mouth, y'all, that shit hurt. When I tell y'all that hurt. And I said, ugh, I don't even want to cry about it, but y'all, that broke my heart. And I know what it's like where you ain't got no money to even make it to the next week. And you had to put your pride to the side. You got to ask people for money. And that man sit here and do this right before the holiday season, y'all. Y'all, that is some I don't know if we became too desensitized as human beings, but there are people out here that need help. Whew. I know I was born in the wrong times. I know I was born in the wrong time. Every time I try, I say, I always remember what my mama said. Everybody don't have the same heart as you. And it's true. Everybody don't have the same heart as you. I'm gonna delete. I probably delete this when I'm done, y'all. I just had to get that out. But it's like, y'all, I promise y'all could talk about everything else, but don't play with me when it comes to stuff like this. Because I know what it's like to be in need. You try to decide whether or not you're going to feed your kids or pay your bills. Then you also have a damn car you know you need to get fixed. Check engine light on. Like, and even when I was at my lowest, I still try to help somebody. Because it's like, you know what? I know one day God got me. Y'all all, like, let me tell you, why do y'all think that they say black folks are some of the most religious people in the world? Y'all, a lot of us know what it's like to not have nothing. So we try to help other people. We try to help each other. That's all we know. Every time you see us in videos dancing and uplifting and happy and celebrating, even when the goddamn world falling apart. Because that's that faith in God that no matter what is happening in this world, He still got me. We know how to survive on nothing. A lot of us know how to survive on nothing, y'all. Some of my happiest years was when I lived in the projects. I used to love living in the project. Baby, man, we used to play all day, run through the neighborhood, come back when the street lights is on. Yeah, we had some violence. Oh Lord, we had some violence. Some people getting shot down. But you better believe we were still out there having us a good time. Yeah, we had some crackheads on the corner. Goddamn crackhead stole my bicycle, y'all. Y'all, let me tell you about this crackhead that stole my bike. sorry, I can laugh about it now because I'm grown. But my brother, my mom used to always send my brother to go to the store. She'll have him a list of things to get from the store, right? So this mofo gonna take my brand new Huffy bike. That's probably why I got a Huffy bike now. He gonna go take my brand new Huffy bike to the hood corner store so he can run get my mama a couple of things. And he comes back crying. Mom, they stole Jennifer bike. Bruh, bruh. I'm still hurt by that Huffy to this day. To this day. Every once in a while, me and my sister done bring it up. You remember when your brother took your bike to the store and they stole it, that crackhead took it? Damn crackhead took my bike. I'm sorry. I need to write a book. I promise you I need to write a book. I damn crackhead took my bike. And you know what's so crazy? When we was out hiking, I had this group of people. We just randomly just started talking to them because we was all tired. I don't know, baby. Shout out to y'all that be riding mountain bikes all through the doggone woods and stuff, all up and down the terrain. Y'all is some skilled mofos. And thank you. I know I missed some of y'all. Thank y'all so much for the donations. I see y'all pouring in. I appreciate it so much. But y'all listen, baby, some of y'all out here is some tip top shape bike riding mofos. Cause baby, I can't do it. So we sitting down, me and my nephew sitting down, tired as hell, right? And then they pulled up after they had been riding for forever, and they stop on their mountain bikes. And next thing you know, I ended up finding me a new community. We started laughing, exchanging, conversation and everything. We started talking about bikes. I told them I have one, and they're like, "Oh, you should be a part of our group. Like, we got a whole bunch of people that are gonna be coming up here taking pictures, and then we're gonna start meeting up on so and so days." Hell yeah, I'm gonna be right out there with my mountain bike, riding around, having me a good old funky time. I'm giving away 4 turkeys to the needy. Oh, that is so good, Yogi Bear. Yogi Bear. I crack up every time I see your name. It's so nostalgic. That is so sweet of you. You giving away 4 turkeys for people in need. That is so sweet. That is so sweet. I've been considering. I think I'm gonna go ahead and do it. I'll let y'all know. I'll let y'all know if I decide to end up joining because I want to work with some people, like, to help, like, whether it's, I would actually prefer to, like, drop the food off, like, to be one of the mobile people who get to come and drop people's food off at their house. So they really are in need of people to do volunteer work. So even if you don't have it to give, but you do have time to, like, help and, like, pass out food or whatever, even if it's for a short period of time, I'm telling y'all, these places are, like, in need of a lot of help. Okay. I really want to do it, Chris. I really want to volunteer because I used to want to do it so bad, but I never had the type of work hours that I could do it. I was always working. But now that I have a schedule where I can be like, okay, well, you know what, on these days, then I'll do it. So I'm going to find out what's the best days for me, and I want to do that. Let me get to y'all. I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all know I just been ranting and raving. Thank you so much, Majorly B, for the super chat. You say you are the realist. Keep on doing exactly what you're doing. Keep on doing exactly what you're doing, and I appreciate every show. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much, Kathy Gilbert, for the super sticker. Thank you. I think I got it confused with YouTube. I think they call it, some of them are super chat, super stickers, and then there's a other one, super somebody. I don't know, super Saiyan. Who knows? Thank you, Zebra Girl. Always showing love. You said I was a single mom. To this day, I sometimes don't know how I did it, but my prayers were answered. Baby, that is not an easy job. Yeah, laughing at me. I'm telling you, it's not an easy job, but it's a rewarding one because let me tell y'all what I love so much. Like, my oldest son, he loves, okay, because y'all know when children become teenagers, they don't want nothing to do with you. What's up, Supreme? I see your comments. I know you were saying that you were having some issues. Y'all, YouTube has been acting a fool. But you said it's nice to see more people helping others despite the assholes that jump online making fun of people who lost their benefits. Man, y'all, I had to block anything that is in reference to anything like that, where people are laughing and stuff. Because, like I said, baby, you can be able bodied. You could be out here working, making hundreds, 300,000, a million, whatever it is a year. And you can have that one oops moment. And you on your back. And you need workman's comp. You need disability. You need government benefits of any kind. I'm telling you. Or it'll be a situation, maybe one of your children needs some type of benefits or some extra care and stuff. You got to be careful how you treat folks. Because I promise you it'll come back. Thank you so much, Robin Jones, for the super sticker. I appreciate that. Yeah. Look, y'all know I had to get on here. Look, baby, because I was going to do my braids before me and my nephew went out. But, baby, I said, child, I'm going to do it in a ponytail, child. I'll braid it tomorrow. Baby, I want to get some of them real professional hair braiders and get three of them and let them do my hair. I was just telling my nephew that. I said, y'all, I really, I'm gonna tell y'all what I really am about to do because I'm really tired of it. I want to lock my hair. I might as well lock my hair. I always wear it in braids, and I think that some of y'all already know her on YouTube. She does strictly like Aquarius readings, but shout out to Jacala's Divine Tarot. That girl has the most beautiful crown of hair. Every time I see her locks, because I've been watching her since her locks were short, and now they didn't grow it all out, all down past her shoulders. And every time I look at her hair, I'm like, man, why am I still doing my braids when I can just go ahead and just lock it up? It made me laugh because my folks used to always be like, you might as well, because I used to love, oh my God, anything Bob Marley. And so I started laughing because as soon as I said that, I heard, let's get together and feel all right. Oh, I want to lock my hair. I think I'm going to go ahead and do that. But this last time around, I'm going to braid it again. It's going to be, I'm going back to with the blonde at the end, and I'm gonna do my hair probably tomorrow because I might as well. I'm gonna come, y'all. I'm telling y'all gonna see me with them locks. Ooh, oh, and then when they start growing, I'm gonna be on here like I'm like, oh, I feel my roots, my people. Oh boy, I told y'all I've been really wanting to do a ancestry DNA test. I want to see my roots. I had a Nigerian man said, I know you got Nigerian. You are Nigerian. I said, yes. Whatever you say. Whatever you say. I don't know. Could have some Jamaican heritage. Who knows? If y'all really gonna see some, oh, y'all gonna be like, she's so arrogant. Don't let me see a trace of some type of Jamaican roots. Okay? Y'all gonna see me every day. Who run this mother? Baby. Y'all little baby, tell me then. Nothing. Who gonna stop me? Mine told me I was 21% Nigerian. Carmen. Yeah, because see, the person who told me that, he's been researching since he came here to America. He's been researching because he wants to learn about African American history, and I respect that. Shout out to him. Okay, He is from Nigeria, completely different culture. He's wanting to understand, and the more he's learning, the more he's retracing roots and all of these different things. He's finding out that a lot of black people in Alabama have roots that are tied to Nigeria, and he said somewhere else. I forgot where else, but I just found that so fascinating, and I thought that was such an amazing thing. And then that's so funny, this conversation I had with him. But he was talking about how, first of all, he couldn't believe that I could understand what he was saying. He was like, I don't know. He was like, here, I speak English just like everybody else, but the people here that hear me speak can't understand me. I said, I've heard every single word that you said. I understood every beautiful, beautiful accent. I heard every word, every dialect, all of it. And child, I spoke his language once I started mentioning that I wanted to try some fufu. And he just kept talking after that. He was like, oh, yes, 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 I'm fufu. I was like, well, damn, okay. And he just started going, child. I was just listening to him because I find it so fascinating. Listen, hearing about other people's heritage and how they're raised and how they see the US and everything. And y'all know what's so crazy? So y'all know we're in this crazy climate. So I said, let me ask you a question. I said, what is, because I didn't want to like feed him anything. I just wanted his honest opinion. I said, how do you feel about America truly since you've been here? And he literally made me kind of go back to the moment of like, wow, let me appreciate, well, what we did have. But he was like, I love it here. He said, first of all, I like the fact that y'all have electricity all year round. And I said, what? Electricity all year round? Because they have blackouts where he's from. And y'all know we don't really have blackouts here, except I think in like sometimes it'll happen in California, maybe New York, if I'm, y'all know I ain't educated on all that. I don't know. But he's just saying that now, one thing he did not like, he hates the fact here in this country, we have to have credit and stuff like that in order for us to buy a vehicle, where all they have to do in their country is to go and just buy a vehicle. But he's like, that is so crazy that y'all have to have credit and then y'all have to do, I guess, like a whole monthly thing. But I said, yeah, I know what you mean. We're basically screwed and we're used to it. Yeah, that's it. High interest rates and everything in between. Would you say, Carmen, the only problem with ancestry DNA, they don't exactly pinpoint. Uh oh, I missed your comment. They don't exactly pinpoint that mtDNA, but I think 23andMe does. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna do some research and see which one I wanna. I just wanna, you know how you just wanna do it, even if it may be something that's silly. I still wanna just check it and see. Oh, okay. You said New York City has tons of brownouts. It's just certain areas. A blackout is the entire city shut down. Okay, thank you, Katie. Look at y'all. Look how y'all be educating me. Hi, Meredith. But yeah, let me get that energy up off of me right quick. See? No weapon formed against me shall prosper. Yeah, but leave people alone. Moral of the story, leave people alone. I already don't like to be saying much about myself. Then you go out here, you try to help folks, and that's the things you get. I'm over it. But yeah, that's all. Just be kind. And if you can't be that, just be quiet. That's it. That's all. Because I promise you, guys, but you have to look at it. We got so many battles. People got so many battles that they're fighting. I am. I'm saging the heck out of it. Thank you so much, Golden Foxy. Sending love from Chicago. Oh my God. Let me ask something. Have any of y'all just been in this mode lately where you're wanting to watch nostalgic movies, like movies that you hadn't seen maybe once or twice, but you enjoyed watching them when you did? Yeah, all of a sudden I've been watching I just watched Kate and Leopold today, the movie with Meg Ryan and I can't think of his name, but the guy who played an X-Man. I watched that. I hadn't seen that in years. And then I ended up watching the other day. You love Kate and Leopold too? Yeah, I watched that. Oh my God, what's the name of the other movie? Oh, I haven't seen this in years with Helen Hunt. It's called What Women Want. It stars her and Mel Gibson. I was like, yo, I haven't seen these movies in years and they're so good. I know I already know some of y'all gonna talk about Mel Gibson. But yeah, thank you, Sylvia. Hugh Jackman, that's his name. I'm getting ready to watch This Christmas, the movie with Chris Brown. I just really want to watch older movies that just Two Can Play That Game, Think Like a Man Too. The other movie that had Michael Ealy and Kevin Hart in it as well, where him and his girl had a one night stand and they fell in love. Y'all, I'm just really loving these old movies. Oh my God, y'all know what I'm finna watch. Let me tell y'all what's one of my favorites. Baby, I love me some Love Jones. I don't give a damn how many times I've seen it. Love Jones gets played in this house. Oh yes. Oh yes. Maybe I do need to go to Tubi, Mystic. Maybe I do need to go to Tubi. Oh yeah, anything that had Tay Diggs in it back in the early '90s, I'm gonna watch it. Yeah. Okay, listen. Somebody, y'all finna take my black card. I'm so sorry. I have never seen Barbershop, and I hate the Friday movies. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm so sorry. Y'all, I hate him. I'm sorry. And I like Chris Tucker. I loved him in Money Talks. Y'all know I got a hood side. Y'all know I also have a side where I'll sit there and I'll watch every Leonardo DiCaprio movie there is. But I loathe the Friday movies. And I've never seen Barbershop. I don't know what's in it. I never seen Girls Trip. Oh, that's my movie, Belly. Ooh, baby, anything that had DMX in it, absolutely, baby. That, ooh, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Oh, y'all remember when he played that gangster in that movie where he drugged that girl? He had gave her like some battery acid because he was mad that she thought she was better than him. He felt like she thought she was better than him, and he killed her. He got her hooked on drugs after he didn't want her anymore. He had got that white girl addicted to crack, and then he left her because he wasn't attracted to crackheads. I think that was his words. No, it wasn't Cradle to the Grave because that had I think Jackie Chan in it. Yeah, this movie is so good. Oh, have y'all heard of that? Y'all know what I'm talking about? You said Girls Trip was good. Yeah, Cradle to the Grave was a good movie. But no, it was another one. He was playing like a pimp or oh my God, somebody had got stabbed in the eye. Y'all, hold on one second. Let me see. Oh, y'all got me wanting to see Girls Trip. Oh, I never wait. I don't like that movie either. Oh God, I'm really finna lose my black card. Alicia, they just don't know that I might have to identify as another race after this. Cause when I take out this, y'all really finna be mad. I do not like hustle and flow. I might have seen it one time. Oh my God, that's it. Shout out to Alicia. Yes, Never Die Alone. Listen, if y'all don't do anything else, please watch that movie. Okay? Please watch Never Die Alone starring DMX. Mm-hmm. 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 I do not like Hustle and Flow. Oh damn. Wasn't there a good hood movie called New Jersey Drive? Oh, I ain't seen that in years. Now my favorite is Menace to Society, and I love Scarface. I love me some gangster films. Oh my god. Um, Johnny was it Johnny Brasco, Donnie Brasco, or something like that. It had Johnny Depp in it. But yeah, with Scarface, y'all, I've seen that movie so many times. I always tell the truth, even when I lie. That man, he had the worst goddamn accent. Why did y'all let? And y'all know I love him, but why did y'all let Al Pacino get away with that? Hmm? Hmm? Why y'all let him get away with that? Baby, when I got older, I realized, oh my God, he was horrible in that movie. But I love it though. But he was horrible. Oh my God, y'all got me wanting to. I'm gonna put a whole list of things I need to watch again. It's been a long time, Major, since I've seen Jungle Fever. Oh, don't sleep on the movie called Crooklyn. Crooklyn is a good movie. Y'all know Spike Lee movie? Oh, Crooklyn is good. I got some other people like, let me check on Crooklyn. Never die alone. I'm telling you, write these down. Y'all know I'm telling. Oh, baby. Let me tell you something. If y'all looking for something to watch, like this weekend, y'all know this is a long weekend for us with the Veterans Day and all that. All right. Oh, is it Veterans Day? Is it going to be Veterans Day? I think so. Y'all correct me if I'm wrong. But listen, some of y'all got a 4 day break. Okay. Use this time to watch some of the movies I mentioned and some of the ones mentioned in the comments. Because, baby, This Boy's Life is a good ass movie. Leonardo DiCaprio and Robert De Niro. Watch that movie. Then I want you to turn around and watch The Basketball Diaries. Y'all know what I said about The Basketball Diaries. When he was cussing his mom out when he was a crackhead. And he was like, you stupid bitch. I need some money. Oh, open the door, you stupid bitch. Baby Leo played that role. He played that role. He wanted his mama to open that door. Ew, Supreme Babs? Absolutely not. Thank you so much, Proud Army Mom, for the super chat. You said, I'm a nurse. I hear what you're saying, sis. I believe most of us who go into these particular fields are because we are born empaths and we care. Man, it hurts. Sometimes we be caring too much. Like I have to just like not watch the news sometimes. If I watch a certain story, all of a sudden I'm like, oh Lord. I be trying to avoid everything. We try to avoid everything. Oh yes. Yes, Meredith. Oh my God, we have so much in common. You keep naming all my movies. Y'all naming all my stuff. Yes to the soul food. Yes to West Eden Gilbert Grape. Oh. Let me tell y'all what I'm addicted to right now. Don't judge me. Because this movie is really actually trifling. Please do not judge me. So, okay, fine. I've been watching Mea Culpa movies. Mea Culpa movies. Oh, wait, is my phone about to die? Oh crap, y'all. Hold up. Oh shoot. There we go. Okay, I'm back. Y'all, don't judge me. I've been watching those movies. That I think that's Spanish for my fault, your fault, and our fault. All three of them are on Amazon Prime. Y'all don't judge me. They're so cheesy and trashy. But I watched all three. It's like saying you're going on a diet, but then you end up eating like all the ice cream sandwiches. And it's like I got started. I started watching one, and then I couldn't stop. It's kind of like the after movies, where the after movies are horrible after you get through the first one. No pun intended. But you can't stop watching them. It's like a train wreck. Well, I don't know why my light keep going out. No, stop it. Let me turn that off. Why are you doing this? Okay. You said don't feel bad. I watched Cocaine Bear last night with my 7, 8 year old dad. Oh, what is that? Cocaine. Y'all, I don't know why my phone is doing this. This is so weird. Hold on, y'all. Why do you keep changing this? I don't know. Fred, you in here trying to interrupt me? Fred might be in here, y'all. There she goes again. Talking. Yeah, he gonna get me by his son, child. And you always talking about Donald Trump. They use some of these films as exams. Like I love Romeo and Juliet. I don't think that Leonardo DiCaprio's version was the best. I think a lot of people just liked it because they was attracted to him. But I think his version was crappy compared to the one that came out prior to that. Oh heck yeah! Are you talking about the TV show or the movie, Jackie? Because you said Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Because baby, I watched all of it. Oh yeah, Michael J. Fox movies. Y'all know I like Michael J. Fox. Oh, excuse me. I saw you in here earlier. What's up, intuitive goddess? I saw you in here. I don't know if you're still here. What Side Story sounds familiar? That sounds so familiar. Hi, Jay Lopez from Montreal, Canada. I get so many Canadians. Y'all be showing your girl love. What's up, y'all? Mmm. I'm trying to see, was there anything good that I watched recently that y'all probably want to watch? Something new. Oh, matter of fact, it come on tonight. What time is it? I'm gonna have to get up out of here in a minute. Baby, who's watching the It series from HBO? It's called Welcome to Derry, I think, or Deary. My son finna come in here and tell me the right way to say it. No, you're saying it the wrong way. It's either Deary or Derry. That It TV show, 10 out of 10. 10 out of mother freaking 10. I cannot believe it. Oh my God. Yeah, I'm hooked. I'm hooked. I hated the movies, but you better believe that TV show got me. You terrified of clowns? My sister is too, the crazy Gemini. She's scared of clowns too. But I liked it. Oh, and they got the same writers from the movies, which makes it really, really good. And then on top of that, they got Skarsgård again as the It character. Because who else is gonna play that clown after him? Who was gonna play the clown after him? He might as well get comfortable. That is his. That's his role. That's like Freddy Krueger. He could never be anything else. Nobody else can fit that role of Freddy Krueger. Oh no, you said does it get better after what? Oh, episode one was the bomb. Episode two was even better. It was really good. It's very twisted. I'll say that. It's very twisted. Very twisted. Oh, I like talking to y'all. Y'all want to see me like this every once in a while? Just talking to y'all like this about life. Oh, Uh-oh, somebody said, where's the thumbs up button? When did it change? Oh, it's here. I'm looking at it now. It's at the top. Or at least on mine, it's all the way at the top. It says, oh, wait a minute. You might be right, girl. Because it says, yeah, I can't. Look, why am I trying to hit the like on my own thing? I don't. That probably is why I can't see it. Oh, y'all are so sweet. So sweet. Oh, I told y'all I'm getting ready for two weddings. My sister's getting married in December, and then my not my niece, Jesus, my cousin is getting married this month. So yeah, I got my freakum dress on. Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes. Oh, thank you, Patricia. I appreciate that. Y'all, I just threw it in a ponytail, child. It's just a ponytail and a part on the side. Because if I have it combed all the way to the back, one of my sons would be like, "Are you bald? Go somewhere. Are you bald? How about I send both of y'all to school bald? Since y'all got jokes because of my forehead. Since you got jokes." And then I actually couldn't be mad at them anymore because last night when I combed my hair in a ponytail so I could lay down and go to sleep, I said, "Oh, maybe they weren't joking." Cause baby, I look like Charles Barkley by the head. But yeah. Oh, but yeah, I look like Charles Barkley. Damn. Oh. Ah, shut up, Supreme. Supreme said we love your bang. Baby, my kids is blunt, baby. Baby, listen, the Aries, he's quiet, but baby, he's like a silent killer. That's the type of person you don't see them doggone insults coming. And he don't mean no harm. Now that Scorpio, he means harm. He doesn't care. Okay, he'll tell you what it is. My oldest, that Cancer, you better have some high self esteem because that Cancer don't. And you were like, "Oh my God!" Like there's been so many times over the years I said, "Oh my God, girl, you can't say that," and she'd be like, "What?" That's why some of the military folks don't like her now. Yeah, I'm telling you, it was so funny. I think I'm pretty sure I told y'all this probably like 3 times before. But y'all, it was so funny. We went to one of her because she had like, they have like several different graduations, or they have times you get to go wherever they are to see them come back to the country and all of this. So I'm coming one time to go see her graduate. I'm like, yeah, let me go see my girl. I was like, yeah, hey baby. I was like, look, can y'all tell me which place I'm supposed to be going in for the graduation? He was like, okay, well, which one? Who's your soldier? So I told him who my soldier was. Yeah, he did like this. Mm, that one. She's in there. I said, "Ooh, is I said, is everything okay?" That man walked off. Damn. That man said that one. I promise you. Yeah, she has gotten on those people's nerves. They could not believe. I promise y'all. And y'all can ask her. Anybody that has met me through the military are shocked when they find out I'm her mama. They're like, your mom is so nice. They were like, what happened to you? She's always been like that. She is so blunt and oh my God. I tell her all the time, please just be careful because I just don't want nobody to knock you out. Like, please don't let nobody in the military bust her upside her head. So far, she survived. She has a lot of friends all around. Oh, I just pray none of them hit upside the head. I pray. I promise y'all, I pray they don't whoop her ass in that military. Well, they probably won't try her though, cause she can box. She can box. She won a boxing match while she was in there. So I don't know. Y'all might not want to try her, but I do. I pray that don't nobody knock her upside the head. Oh, mm. She's so blunt. She'll tell them in a minute. Well, I see y'all all the time. I just want to go somewhere else. I don't want to be around y'all. So I'm gonna go. I said, you can't do people like that. She's like, oh, you just too nice. And yeah, oh no, you just can't be saying stuff like that to folks. She be telling me, folks, I'm tired of seeing y'all all the time. I'm gonna just go by myself. Dang. Shout out to that crazy cancer. Hmm. Hmm. No, Alicia, if I'm not mistaken, I think she has a lot of Gemini. She has a lot of Gemini. And then the thing is, she attracts. And I'm not surprised because she do have a lot of Gemini. She attracts so many people to her. Like they just be wanting to be her friend. Even when she was young and growing up, they should be like, "Hey." Like if she leaves and it's time to go home from school, everybody's trying to break their neck to tell her bye. And I'm like, "Do y'all know this person?" And they love her to death. They love her to death, child, but I'm surprised she has not got. Every time she calls, it's always a fear like, oh Lord, I hope she ain't got beat up. I be like, hey. She's like, why you always? She said, why every time you answer the phone, you sound like you scared on the other end? I do. It's either me having a fear that you got a speeding ticket or somebody to beat you up in the military. I'm sorry. You're like, no, I ain't got no speeding ticket. No, ain't nobody beat me up. I'm just okay. I'm just checking. Whew. When you said I'm retired military, I get it. Man, but they love her though. I'm telling you. But not them sergeants and stuff. They don't be wanting that. Baby, like bye, goodbye. They always call her by her last name. They're like goodbye. Oh, thank you. Y'all just complimenting me. Okay then. Thank you, Jones. Yeah, why do I feel like this message keeps coming out? I just want to give y'all something before I dip up out of here and go watch um it. And I told y'all before, I can be a little drama queen. So yes, I did come on here and be a little drama queen earlier, but I'm sensitive. Okay? I'm sensitive. All right. Thank you, Jean. Thank you so much. Let's see, y'all. Hopefully this is something positive. Oh God. Because y'all got Trump out there talking about hold the line. He don't want to get nobody no stamps. He don't want to let nobody go back to work. He sleep. Commander in sleep. Every time I see that man, he like, and then he just lay him sleep. They let that man sleep. And I saw that last night on Twitter. Um, the governor of California shared that, the nod father. Because every time you see him, he nodding off. And this is not me laughing at older people. Okay? This is Trump and Trump only. All that, let me tell you, that's how karma worked. Do y'all remember how much he kept calling that man Sleepy Joe? Had everybody calling that man Sleepy Joe. And look at him, the nod father. Oh, shut the mother freaking door. So, yeah, why? I ain't trying to diagnose him with anything. Why I looked up some of the symptoms for what we feel he allegedly may have. Yeah, why that's one of the symptoms? Wait a minute, what? Huh? Y'all said I missed a donation? Did I miss somebody? Hold on a second, y'all. Let me make sure I don't miss nobody. Hold on. Oh no, did I miss somebody? Hold on. Let me give them a shout out. Let me go back. I don't know how. See, I'm on a cell phone, so I'm trying to figure out how to do this. Uh-oh, did I miss somebody? I'm sorry if I did. Let me go back. Let me go back. If somebody just sent a donation, please let me know. Okay, because I'm saying I don't want to miss anybody. Okay. Um, yeah, what was I talking about? Yeah, I looked up the symptoms, y'all. Oh yeah, y'all can go ahead and just block anybody that's like playing games. We child, no no, we're gonna block them. Yeah, because I was gonna say I think I shouted everybody out. Oh, why is it so bright? Hold up. It's giving like a yellow tone. Oh, it just seems so bright. Okay, well, whatever. um, every time, y'all. If he allegedly has Alzheimer's, dementia, whatever this is, it's getting worse. Everything here is alleged because, of course, we're dealing with public figures. It's important to remember that tarot is for entertainment purposes only. In case I pull any cards on him, y'all, it's getting worse because I I keep losing the train of thought. If I start to mention him, it's awful. It's getting worse. Oh, so his daddy had it. I think I remember you saying that too. Yeah, whatever he got is getting worse. But that's some karma though, because he kept talking about Sleepy Joe. Now he can't keep his eyes open. And the way he stood there, somebody said that is like the perfect example of what America looks like right now. When he stood there while that guy fell down and he was just, mm-hmm. And he was talking about Mitch McConnell. And you were sitting there just like, and y'all can't tell me that Mitch McConnell didn't fake that last fall that he did. He fell like that so that lady could stop bothering him. I said, come on now, Mitch. Mitch, stop it. Mitch, stop it. But yes, the rune. I showed you guys the rune, which is called the Berkana. Y'all know it's gonna be backwards, okay? Because that's why I don't know what YouTube did, where they messed up the mirroring thing. I have no idea. But here's the message of Berkana. It says Berkana speaks of tenderness as a necessary energy for taking action in the world. It says, regardless of sexual identity, we are living in profound harmony with our feminine side in this moment. This has nothing to do with like LGBT, anything like that. The first thing I got was when I talked to you all in previous readings about feminine energy is going to be coming back around. All right. We were supposed to be led by feminine energy during this whole situation that's going on. But instead, time shift, we ended up with Donald Trump, corruption, all of that. Okay. But she is going to end up having her moment, her reign. So, anyways, it says we feel compassionate and full of inspiration. It says there is nothing competitive in our interactions with others. We are motivated by the desire to understand them and to make them feel good. Our creative abilities are highly stimulated by this room. This is an excellent opportunity to create something. It says Barkana also speaks to the desire to be parents and to start a family. Okay. But again, like I said, feminine energy will be shifting. Okay. Y'all are going to start noticing that a lot of politicians are going to be led, all of these positions are going to be led by females, a large majority. If I'm not mistaken, we just had some that are getting ready to step into their positions in 2026. The ones who won in like New Jersey, that was somebody else. Y'all know the other places where those women have taken over. There was a woman in Detroit for the first time, they said, in about 26 years or 126 years. I don't know. But I'm telling y'all, feminine energy about to come through. It's no longer gonna be about a woman. I don't think a woman will be able to hold this position or to do this. No, a lot of people are gonna realize that ain't got shit to do with it. We need people that are gonna lead. It doesn't matter if you're male or female. We need people that are going to lead. People are craving, people are hungry for professionalism again. People want things that feel good again. People want things that are nurturing, mother energy, feminine energy. Y'all are going to see a lot of people are going to soften to the possibility of a female president. People are going to soften to a female being in a vice president position. Well, we already had that, but it definitely wasn't soft. There was a lot of complaints about her in that particular position. But I'm telling you, there's a lot of women that are going to be taking the lead in a lot of positions, in particular in political fields. I mentioned earlier in a reading a long time ago that a lot of females are also going to be, a lot of people in general are going to be self employed. Those same black women that you tried to disenfranchise, that you tried to keep down, are now going to be the future leaders. Those women are going to go into positions of whether they are going to be, they're going to be entrepreneurs, sole proprietor, LLC, and all of that. Mark my word, there's going to be an increase and black women going into business for themselves. A lot of people are going to be taking on leadership roles. Again, all of this stuff had to happen for a reason because America had to be shown what America really truly is. Okay? Behind all of the glitz and glam, y'all notice that nobody really gives a shit about Hollywood anymore? We don't care about Leonardo DiCaprio winning a Golden Globe or an Oscar. We don't care. We may have it for a moment to be temporarily distracted by Taylor Swift or to be distracted by Summer Walker, but it's only for a short period of time because we're hungry. Even in music, music is not the same. Movies are not the same. Everything keeps being regurgitated. People won't change. Y'all remember when we had so many artists? Matter of fact, was Rage Against the Machine one of those political groups as well? Because I'm getting, I don't want to be an American idiot. That's the other group. I know who that is. I can't think of their name right now, but I'm just getting that. Do y'all remember a time when we had all those political artists that would sing about things that were important to the world, like Tupac, Green Day? I don't know why, but why I keep feeling like wasn't Rage Against the Machine one of those political groups as well? Yeah, yeah. Oh, I'm hearing fight the power. We gotta fight the powers that be. Fight the power. I'm telling y'all, we're getting ready to usher in new music. There's going to be a change and a shift in music, in the movie industry, in politics, all of it, y'all. Exactly, Jacob. Songs that we can relate to. I'm telling y'all, all I keep hearing is Tupac, where he keeps saying that line in the song where he says they got money for wars, but they can't feed the poor. Are we not dealing with this? Tupac said that how many years ago? What did Michael Jackson tell y'all? They don't really care about us. Some things in life we just don't want to see. But if Roosevelt was living, he wouldn't let this be. He would not let this shit go on that's going on right now. Look at these. Look at the new version of the skinheads. Y'all got people that are purposely making you all comfortable with the most disgusting mess. You got the Nick Fuentes's of the world that people respect this man. They treat him like he is a god. He's gotten even more popular since Charlie Kirk met his demise. And he's one of those people that are sent to make it comfortable to say the N word all the time, comfortable to talk about Jews, comfortable to talk about anything that he does not agree with. I keep hearing Michael Jackson. All I want to say is that they don't really care about us. Okay, I'm going to get those lyrics. Tell me what it's become about. Y'all remind me of that after I get through reading this, because I want to do Michael Jackson's lyrics right quick. Let me go back. Just getting a couple of messages before I log off, y'all. Let me see. All right, so here's the warning about the Burkana. We already heard about this feminine energy and what it's going to be ushering in and etc. Here's a warning. Burkana pressures us to get in touch with the most vulnerable parts of ourselves. We must take care of these parts and become parents to ourselves first. This is a time to heal the wounds of childhood. Only by recognizing our own weaknesses can we become strong adults. Okay? So, what I'm picking up with this message here is that we're going to have to learn how to do things all over again. That's why I started singing all those old songs like Fight the Power and They Don't Really Care About Us and stuff. Yeah, we got to go back to the beginning so we can heal all of this. We can clear all of this out. As I'm saying this, I'm hearing heal the world in my head. But there's literally like those people that were here, they were here. I know that it hurts that Michael is no longer here, that Prince is no longer here, but their music had to come in and their time had to end here, but their messages are going to be heard even more stronger now that they are no longer here on earth, so that they can usher in change for the people that are currently here on this earth. Yeah, I'm hearing so many Michael Jackson songs. There's a place in your heart, and you know that it is love. No sorrow. There's ways to get there. Yo, I normally don't pull two rooms. They're saying pull this one. Okay, we'll go with that. And if you care enough for the living, make a better day, make a better place. Heal the world, make it a better place for you and for me and the entire human race. There are people dying, and if you care enough for the living, make a better place for you and for me. See, I came on here cussing. Look, I guess that was a message. Look at that 444. We got 444 people in here at this very moment. Hi, Michael. That's so sweet. Here's the message of Kanaz. Kanaz indicates a moment of change. Shut the motherfucker. read that again. Kanaz indicates a moment of change. We feel full passion and ardor as something new enters our life in the form of intense desire. When Kanaz, we are ready to fall in love and to open our hearts just as we are ready to dedicate ourselves to enterprises that stimulate our curiosity. This also is a good time to begin studying a new discipline. Telling y'all, a new change is shifting and it's shifting towards love and peace. Okay, we all know that everything is not going to be perfect, but let me tell you something. When you look at where we are now, don't it seem like shit was a hell of a lot better before? Seemed a lot more beautiful, didn't it? You walk outside and you're like, I love America. Not now. Jesus. Not raccoons mating. Oh my God. Here's the warning. Well, well, thank you, Katie. Here's a warning. The sixth room puts us on guard regarding explosive situations and reminds us that we cannot always control everything. Currently, we cannot control what's going on with this administration, okay? It says passions burn and they can become uncontrollable. All we can do is acknowledge this fact. Anger is part of human nature, and we've been subjected to it at times. We need not feel guilty for this, but remember that we can try to succumb it by developing compassion for our weaknesses and those of others. Okay, Kanaz reminds us that we can learn from our mistakes. I bet you we learn from this, don't you? I bet you we learn from the mistake of Donald Trump, won't we? I bet you we're gonna learn how to do it differently next time, won't we? I bet you if Kamala Harris's name is on that ticket, I bet you're gonna vote for her this time, aren't you? Baby, or do y'all want some more of this? Raise your hand if you want 4 more years of this. I'm just saying. Raise your hand if you want Trump 2028. Woo! Woo! Raise your hand. Hell no. He put us through enough. I don't see nobody hands raised. Where's the hand emojis? Where's the hand emojis? Don't everybody raise your hand at once. We need 4 more years. 4 more years. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Lord have mercy, Jesus. Absolutely not. I know I probably shouldn't do this in his energy again, but I just want to see. Before I close, can you give me some future messages for Donald J. Trump? I'm going to use a different card deck. Maybe it'll bring something different. Maybe I won't lose my memory this time around. Dear God, what is that? Put them hands down. No hands, just boot. Dear God, give me some future messages when it comes to Donald J. Trump. Donald J. Trump. Thank you, Rhonda. I see y'all comments over here too. Donald J. Trump, please. Oh, yeah, not the Three of Pentacles. And then we also have the Devil card coming out here. I told y'all he was mad at y'all. Who is he working with? Whatever he's doing is whatever he's working on is corrupt. Child. Y'all know I ain't trying to talk about nobody. I ain't trying to wish that on nobody. I don't know. He may not be able to end up making how do I say this? Donald Trump may not be able to implicate or to do whatever it is that he's trying to do. Who said it? Benjamin Netanyahu and Sozar. Let me tell you. Because I'm starting to choke. Whatever his next move is, his most dangerous move, whatever this is, y'all, he may not be able to make it in time to be able to complete that. Give me some more messages and why are these coming through? Dear God, give me some more messages and why are these coming through? Okay. There is something he's working on with somebody here. You got message of concern. You also have the lovers card here. That's a partnership working together. Could possibly be with a Gemini. There could be some plans that he's trying to enact with a Gemini. Um, oh God, which one I want to pick? Mm, I gotta see what this is. Dear God, give me the most clear and precise message. I don't know why I thought I put that on Do Not Disturb. Dear God, why are these messages coming through for Donald J. Trump? Donald J. Trump, please. Ooh. You got Ghoul and Evil Queen. It says, in the shadows, Joel, feeding on what I can, not remembering when was the last time life tasted well. Where love eludes, fear becomes my throne. What would a rose be without its thorns? Let me sit y'all down for a second. Let me sit y'all down for a second. I want to start here. Again, I don't know what this is he's working on. It could be something in regards to Netanyahu, could be something in regards to Netanyahu and Putin. Keep in mind, we got three people here. Again, if I'm not mistaken, Donald Trump is a Gemini. But anyway, this could just be his energy here. This could also be a reference to a Capricorn. Okay. What let me just say the most horrible thing that he may be about to enact. There it is. He's King of Wands in the reverse, bottom of the deck. Whatever this is, there's going to be a stop that's going to be put to it before he's able to do whatever this is he's trying to do. And y'all take a look at that devil card. Y'all see how those people are chained, tied to their addiction or whatever it is. Let me show y'all the two cards that came out together. You got Four Swords, and then you also have the Ten of Cups right next to it. Four of Swords is a resting card. Okay, this card at times can indicate death, somebody being laid to rest, but then look at the happiness that comes after it. The Ten of Cups. I said in the previous reading, there's something that keeps coming out about spring. Could be something sooner than that because we do have the winter energy next to it. Not winter, excuse me, fall energy with the cups. But I don't know, y'all. There's something that he may end up trying to enact that he may not necessarily make it to see whatever this is through. And I'm telling you, whatever this is tied to greed. So it could be him wanting to see the rest of that build that he's doing at the White House. It could be some other type of deals he's doing, to which he's doing some type of acts that are controlling others, enslaving others allegedly. Everything here is alleged because, of course, we're dealing with public figures. Important to remember, terror is for entertainment purposes only. But whatever this is, there's something that's going to stop it before it happens. You got mature man, Lover's card, partnership with somebody. You got here the thinking card, and then you also have a message of concern. Oh, eating chicken wings and drinking wine goes well with Sunday readings. Yum, 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 yum. Yeah, I know something. I'm not really big on, I like chicken. I like chicken wings, but I'm not really big on chicken. I love me some hamburger or pizza or steaks. Um, oh, there was something else I wanted to pull. My train of thought, Jesus. Dang it. I don't remember what I was about to do. Oh, okay. All right. Dear God, give me the most clear. You said lamb. That's too many. Whoa, that's way too many cards. All right, dear God, can you give me the most clear and precise messages that need to come through for Donald J. Trump? Donald J. Trump. Donald J. Trump, please. Oh, y'all got me hungry. Something significant may come out in the news in regards to Donald Trump on a Friday. got the Empress card. I don't know. It could be something he's birthing, some type of business venture. Extremely private. Whatever this is, he's keeping it quiet. Whatever this working together, he's doing with some other people. Something significant may come out in the news in regards to him during the next waning crescent moon. Soak up the sun is here. I want to soak up the sun. A case will be solved. Something could be solved in regards to Donald Trump. Ooh! You got hidden enemies exposed, judging your spirituality. And then you also got federal charges here. Okay, I'm going to have to do a separate reading out in the future on Jack Smith. Soon as I got that card, I just got Jack Smith. I need to get his birth chart and stuff. I want to meditate over his energy. Yeah, something may come out during the next full moon. Could be the new moon. Could be something in reference to a cancer. How? If you do not have one, you should invest in a dash cam. Yeah, there's something, I don't know. There's something that may come out in regards to Jack Smith. Don't be surprised if something shocking, something comes out in the news in regards to Jack Smith. Oh, Jack Smith is the Gemini. All right, you also have here holding on to pain and grief. Okay, so Donald Trump could be holding on to something. Let's see. Dear God, give me some more messages for Donald J. Trump. Donald J. Trump. Donald J. Trump, please. Oh! Don't know what this is. But you got all parties arrested. Okay, I just felt like I needed to pull a couple cards on him. All parties arrested. Using kids as pawns. Is he? SNAP benefits. Everything here is alleged. You have Say My Name is here. Oh, I'm gonna do a updated. I want to do an updated live reading on David. Somebody just mentioned David, that D4VV, the D4VD guy. All right, Emperor card is here. All right, something significant. Something's fated to happen in his life on a Thursday as well. They relapsed back drinking. Okay, so somebody could relapse. I don't think there's ever been any talks of Donald Trump having a drinking problem. Maybe this is somebody around him. Yeah, avoiding responsibility. All right, we do know that has to do with this government shutdown. Doing a responsible thing in regards to this. I want to ask a question at the end too. All right, you got the Archer back card here as well. He's been quiet. I hadn't been hearing much about head self, or unless yeah, there's that 3 energy again. I don't know. Could be him in a situation involving 2 other people. You got expecting everything to be handed to them. And then you made a fool of me for the last time. So I don't know. He may even be retaliating against somebody that's on his side in the future, y'all. So don't be surprised. But is it just me? Or has head self been really quiet? Oh, you said Donald Trump does drink, allegedly? Oh, Lord, and he does that too? Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Wait, so McDonald's and everything else? Okay, my God. He just YOLO, isn't he? YOLO. I just want to see, dear God, give me the most clear and precise messages. When it comes to Donald Trump, will there be any consequences, any immediate consequences for any of Donald Trump's actions in the near future? Will there be any immediate consequences for Donald J. Trump's actions in the very near future? See, this is why I don't like reading on this man. I gotta give y'all what's here. No, not right now, but I noticed that I keep getting a lot of cups energy. All right, we did also get the swords, but no, You got Knight of Cups in the reverse here, and then you also have the Page of Wands in the reverse. He's very petty. He's going to continue to be petty. I know I asked this question the other day, but energy can change at any time. I want to see, will there be any Republicans in the near future that will turn against Donald Trump? Dear God, I ask, will there be any Republicans in the near future that will turn against Donald Trump? Could be a Libra. Spirit says yes. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. I gotta go. Oh, it's about to die. Oh, y'all, I got 5%. Whoa, I gotta go. Okay. Spirit is saying yes. Okay. You got the Justice card here in the very near future. Okay. This could be a reference to a Libra. This could be a Libra season, but I feel like this will be much sooner than that. But yeah, there is somebody that's going to be turning against him and doing what's right. The Justice card is about being fair and balanced and doing what is right. Somebody can no longer deal with this. They don't care if they end up losing out on opportunities. There's the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. Y'all don't be surprised. Oh, my ear itching. Yes. Somebody's already having a discussion about this. One or more people, could be a female. Could be a female. One or more people are going to be turning against Donald J. Trump. This is not Marjorie Taylor Greene. We already know that we know what Marjorie's doing, honey. Trying to save her ass. But one or more people are going to be fully turning against him because they're like, I cannot do this anymore. I have to do what's right. If I have to lose, if I have to walk away from my job, whatever the case may be, I can no longer do this. We'll see. Oh, hopefully it doesn't close off before I get these final messages. Dear God, let me get the final messages here and we'll close it off. Final messages and we'll close it off. Ooh. Final messages and let's close it off, please. Give me 5. I'm going to read them quick because I don't want it to cut off while I'm talking. Bottom of the deck. Change is possible through persistence. All right. We got the Reformist card here. You also have the machine war, conflict for profit. We know that this is what's going on in this country, causing conflict for profit, especially when it comes to this Medicaid and everything. Misinformation, deceptive, masquerading as news. Okay, these faux news like Fox News. Pork barrel politics. Yeah, serving their self-interest, their own interest at this time. The spin doctor, manipulation disguised as the truth. Come on, somebody. Final message closing off this reading, progressive legislation, laws that protect and uplift. I'm telling you, somebody tied to the Donald Trump administration will be turning on him because they're like, I can no longer do this. I have to do what's right. I have to salvage what bit of my reputation and my heart that I have left. So we'll just have to wait to see who that is. Thank y'all so much for listening to me ranting and raving on this video that I may delete. And I'll see y'all in my next one. Deuces. Thank y'all so much.